Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from Carwow. I'm sat in the new Toyota GR86 and next to me is an old Toyota Supra Mark 4 with a 2JZ engine in it. And we're going to have a drag race to see which is quickest over the standing quarter mile. And I've got a guest driver with me today. It's Ben Collins, who was formerly the Stig on Top Gear. So Ben, how are you?
Well, I'm good. I was just taking a trip down memory lane. Last time I was in one of these Toyota Supras, about 25 years ago, and I wrapped it around the grille of a 12-ton truck on a country lane. But it's nice to be back in the old girl.
What? First of all, I'm not going to comment on your line of "it's nice to be back inside the old girl." What happened? Did you have a Supra and you just binned it?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever done in a car. But yeah, I was going too fast and ended up on a load of mud. And that was that. The next thing, into a truck. If I'd looked after it a bit better, mine might have been worth as much as this is. This car's now worth 60 grand. New, I think it's about 26.
£60,000. Quite a lot, really. It's worth twice this. This new is like £30,000. And that brings me on to the stats. So, this GR86 has a 2.4 litre, 4-cylinder boxer engine, puts out 234 horsepower and 250 newton meters of torque. It drives the rear wheels via a 6-speed manual gearbox. This car weighs in at 1,274 kilos. Give me the stats on your Supra. I think they're a bit more impressive than this car's.
Yep. This one's 3 litre turbocharged. Well, it's quite sweet actually, you can hear it whistling away the turbo. 326 horsepower, but it has got quite a lot of torque. 6-speed manual gearbox, weighs just under 1.5 tonnes. Rear wheel drive, you just can't beat it.
Do you think you're going to beat me? You've got more power, your car's slightly heavier.
You've got more skill.
Apparently, we'll find out actually in a moment. That is a lot older. It's 30 years older.
If I can't beat you in this car, honestly, I don't think I can ever show my face on this airfield again.
We're going to find out though. Before we race, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to turn your notifications on. That way you won't miss a single upload. You don't want to miss an upload because we've got some epic drag races coming. You will not believe what we've got in store for you. Okay, let's do this. Buy, sell, car, wow. Now before we race, let's do the customary Carwow sound check. So I'm going to rev up this car and see if it sounds better than that Supra. So here we go. Sounding pretty good. All right, Ben, let's have a listen to your 3 litre turbo engine. Not gonna lie, that sounds better.
Yeah, it's meaty and it's mighty. You'll be hearing a lot more of it in a minute when the exhaust gets in front of you.
Alright. Now, if you're thinking about selling your car, you can now do it through Carwow. To do that, just click on the pop-out banner. They'll follow the link in the description below. All you have to do is upload some photos of your car, give a brief description, then dealers all over the country will bid on your car. Then you just pick the highest offer, they'll come to your house, take the car away, put the money in your account. It's simple and completely free. If you want to do that at a later date, or if you want to tell your friends and family to do it, all you have to do is Google "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you sell your car. I wonder if Carwow can help me win this drag race. Come on, Carwow, help me win this drag race. Let's go.
Come on, old girl. You got this.
3, 2, 1.
I just destroyed him.
Come on. Oh, come on.
You know, there's all that talk about, you know, I'd hear your exhaust because it'd be in front of me. It's only now just in front of me. What happened, Ben?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah. That's not an explanation.
I'm so upset with that. This has got so much more power. I know what this car is like, and you can get horrific wheel spin. So I left the traction control on, feathered the power, feathered the clutch, and it just spun its wheels ruthlessly and relentlessly.
Would you like another go?
Yes, please. I would like another one. I mean, you are in a rocket ship. That thing is a known quantity.
The strategy, my strategy for launching this in the wet, is to just do like a hill start, hold it on the handbrake, just find the bite point, just accelerate away. Don't try and do anything clever by like dumping the clutch, because if it's wet, it'll just spin up its wheels. Maybe you should just try the same thing.
Thanks for the lesson, Matt. I'll give it a go.
Never thought I'd be giving the Stig a driving lesson. Especially not in launching in a manual car, but...
3, 2, 1.
Great launch again.
Come on, come on, come on.
closer this time.
He's pulling away, even when I've got no wheel spin.
It's not really pulling me back in.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Was that better for you, Ben?
Now, I've had a thought. It's possible, because I'm starting in the middle of the runway, where the planes land, I reckon it's more grease on the surface from the avgas. That could be part of my problem.
Ooh, I don't think any planes have landed here for years.
Worth a try. To be fair, that's about as good a start as I can make, and I got a fraction of wheel spin. But even when that stops, your car just edges away. So it's interesting. So this maybe doesn't have as much power as it says it does, and yours maybe has more power than stated.
Do you reckon anything to do with driver skill, maybe? No?
Let's switch cars and find out.
Oh, I don't know if I wanna. So then what exactly happened? Well, the GR86 won, completing the standing quarter mile in 14.8 seconds. The Supra took 15.3 seconds. I'll tell you what we'll do now, Ben, because of, the aviation gas that's been left there by the planes from God knows how long ago.
Yeah.
It's an older car, and insert racing driver excuse here. What we'll do, we'll take that initial dig out of the equation. We'll do a rolling race over the quarter mile in first gear, so we'll just poodle along, and then we'll get started, and then we'll see what happens. How does that sound?
Yes, and then I think there's a good chance I have you at that point.
I'm still not sure, because you weren't reeling me in even when you got traction, but let's find out. Get level, Benjamin. Don't cheat. Can't see. I cheated. Sorry, I was very, very premature. Story of my life. Here we go. Come on. It's close.
Damn it!
Oh, come on!
He's such a knob.
I still won that, Ben.
You did. You won it. You and the car, you're obviously bonding very nicely. I know which one I prefer to take home, but that thing is a real rocket. You're doing well.
It is. It's quicker than you would think it is. It's so much quicker than the old GT86. Really impressed with it.
The annoying thing with this car, as much as I love it, is that turbo, when it spools in, it just makes the wheels spin. So even in first with a rolling start, it lights up the tail. It just loses that bit of momentum, and it just never has to grunt to get it back.
I think you're talking to me, probably saying some things like, Matt, you're awesome, your driving is amazing.
I wish that I could drive as well as you.
And if I could have driven as well as you, then maybe I would have made it as a Formula One driver.
I heard the last few words, and I can't tell if it was a compliment or an insult, so I'll just go with the one that feels best.
That's what I do as well. It's just better overall, isn't it, for your peace of mind? Now we're going to have another rolling race. This time over a half mile. We're going to do in second gear from 30 miles an hour. So there's 30. I'm going to call it in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, come on, turbo.
Oh, he's going in now.
Yes.
There, he's got me now.